Well, it's Instant Replay Live. Nick playing Mario, gonna go into Roy's castle. Now, Nick here, he has an SNES controller in his hand. And now, Nick, tell us a little bit about your strategy holding the controller.
I hold it with both of my hands. Now, I've seen some players try the one-hand hold, and frankly, it's rarely successful. I think it takes a special talent for someone to do the one hand.
You gotta have the right size hand, too, from what I've heard.
Yeah. I just don't have it in me today to put us through that risk. I want to see a good, clean win. I want to see us make a victory here. I want to see me not fall into this lava.
Now, Nick, not looking down at your controller, positions X, Y, A, B, where are they at? Top, left, right, bottom?
It would have been X, Y, A, B in the
I wasn't putting them in order.
Well, it's X on the left and Y on the top right. No? Am I backwards? Oh my god, it is it is backwards. I thought I was holding X and I was holding Y the whole time.
Now I've outwitted you.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to beat these 2 levels in just a couple minutes here, and then we're not going to ever go back to them again. Joe just needs to go through that door this time. Life will be great.
Oh.
And we will forget all the bad memories we made in this haunted house.
I actually kind of love it.
I was talking more about the racism.
Oh. Wow.
I actually kind of love it.
A callback to racism. That's what this episode will be called.
Yeah.
The last episode will be called Racism, and the episode will be called A Callback to Racism.
Yeah. I think we've probably had an episode called Racism already.
Look, you know what?
I try not to reuse the titles.
Oh, yeah.
Which is getting harder and harder, a fucking nearly 1,000 videos in. Why do we do this to ourselves?
How big is that question?
I don't know. I do a fair amount of promotion for the channel, and getting it out there to people. And one of the things I hear a lot is just like the shock, like, oh wow, that's a lot of videos when they first see the channel.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, yeah, because we've been doing it for a while, but I sometimes worry that people are actively disengaged from the channel when they see that many videos. They're like, I can't watch all of this, so why should I watch any of it? And it's not like everybody's like that, obviously. There are plenty of people who aren't. But there's, I think, a market that worries me because we have an overwhelming number of videos.
But I mean, how can you not over a period of time?
You start dropping them off after a while, if they're not getting views anyway, which would be, a potential idea. I
think there are so many like idiosyncrasies to like try to keep track of in terms of like the viewing success of a channel, like the actual minutes watched. Like that's one aspect of it. But if you do that, you sacrifice the other end of that, which is having a backlog of videos means that if somebody does get hooked onto you, then they go back and watch a ton. And and then there's people who, even though they don't go back and watch a ton, they won't necessarily be intimidated. They'll just be like, I'll just watch the new stuff because that's what I like. They sucked at the beginning.
Right.
I'll just skip.
That's most people, of course.
That's how I generally am until I really like a channel. I'm like, I just want more of these. And that's usually because of a particular brand of humor that I think it took us a while to even. We had some good early episodes, some enjoyable early episodes, but I think we struggled.
I mean, Super Meat Boy is still one of our best series, even though it's like audio quality is not great, and there's plenty of problems with it, and we hadn't found our voice yet. But I think it's one of our best for sure, and will always be. I think because we told some of the best life stories in that. I'm gonna go get some lives.
Told about that.
People can deal with it.
Dirt Woman.
Dirt Woman and Mad Dog and so many other like
that lady who
local...
like crashed into or who like got in a car accident and then like got covered up. Her dad was a police officer and she like
all these like local
this episode started off we were like reminiscing about racism, but now we're reminiscing about everything. Like we should have like one of those like filler episodes where we just do a bunch of clips of old Instant Replay Live.
A clip show.
Yeah
I've had enough here. I'm good.
I have also had enough. All right, I'm leaving.
But yes. By the way, that's that level that we didn't. Somebody told us like between sessions that we didn't finish an area on secret exits, and we totally did find out they're right. So at some point we're gonna go back and finish up a secret exit back there. I think earlier I said I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought you were gonna do the Cheese Bridge Road, man.
Oh god damn it! I don't even know. I have a Yoshi now.
You just got it for nothing, dude. You don't give a shit about that Yoshi.
I don't.
You literally got that egg and then walked off screen.
Yep.
What does that Yoshi mean to you?
Nothing.
Not yet, anyways. Hopefully you'll have time to care about it through the course of this episode.
I guess I'll swap. Whoa.
Nick, who do you want to educate on this episode?
Who do I want to educate?
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough... The people I want to educate are people it's not really appropriate to try to educate on a Let's Play.
Oh.
Like, it's not an audience that is either watching or is appropriate for the time.
The hardcore conservative right?
Joe, take it easy.
I mean, I'm just reading you here. I don't know if I was a guess. I was a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
And we're too late. You give love a bad name.
It's shot through the heart, not
I
shot
know.
in the dark.
But the thing was, it sounded similar.
No,
You don't want that.
I know.
Oh, this is cool.
Thanks.
You almost got that thing.
It doesn't. I can touch it now. It won't do any good.
Oh.
Or bad. Can I go? Is there a secret down there?
Well, I mean...
Certainly feels like
a
secret
It's probably
time.
a shortcut to the level.
Yeah. I am down with shortcut right now.
You know...
Whoa!
Oh! I was gonna say, I
Balls.
love it when there's just like a nice like section you just get to run through and just be happy and calm.
And then they kill you. Come on.
Come on!
Let me out.
Stop!
Is there a way to get a Yoshi through this? There can't be. No.
I mean, you can get a shell through it.
What?
Get a shell.
Oh, if I grabbed it on the thing, like threw it up and...
Yeah. Now that
Carried.
we've learned that, that was...
Yeah.
We just
some
educated...
sick strats that we picked up.
We just educated a lot of Mario players there.
Fucking goddamn it. I never get that bar.
Why do you even care?
I can't get the tape.
What does it matter?
I don't have an answer for that.
Because we're trained as children to really like points in video games.
Yeah.
Well, we're trained as children to like big numbers.
Yeah. All right. So we've gotten both ways on that one. So that should be good. That should be done. We still have one left behind level that we don't know the way through. Don't know its secrets.
I should not.
See,
grab
yeah,
that.
if you don't
I didn't actually mean to, though.
Yeah, but you're an idiot. Oh man. What can we talk about that isn't racism? That would be a great thing. Hey, can I talk about these old Asian women?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. What are they? Who are they?
It's not racist. They just happen to be Asian. It's nothing to do with their Asianness. But there are these really old Asian women, if we want to talk about Richmond personalities, actually, that
You're talking about the telepaths that control our minds?
Yeah, totally. No. Back when I first met Rachel, so we're talking 11 or 12 years ago now, we took the bus regularly to get to work because we worked at the same, we worked at PetSmart, the pet store. And on that, we would occasionally see these two old Asian women, and they were old then. 12 years ago, they were old. They would always carry enormous mounds of grocery bags, like way more than you would think these old ladies could carry. And they would take it from one end of town, literally, to the other, like a big city, from bus to walking. And then we would see them occasionally. One of them worked at Taco Bell, and we would see her there. But we would also see them when we were driving later in life, like over the next 5 years, way down, beyond far, so I'm trying to give a good, representation. I guess, probably God damn it! Don't get out of here! Why did that one pass through? Is it because I had invincibility frames? It could pass through this thing? Everything is terrible.
Don't throw your life away over that, Nick.
All right.
What about these Asian women?
12 years ago, they would be walking miles and miles every day, carrying mountains of grocery bags. I can't believe you, Joe. It's my turn to play again because you are a piece of trash.
I thought I was going to run under him.
Mountains, just ridiculous armloads of bags. And then we stopped seeing them because we stopped being in that part of town because we stopped working those jobs and everything. And we just kind of assumed they must have died because we would never go there. And then we're driving, and all of a sudden, 10 years later or so, we see them making the same walk they always have. These ridiculously old Asian women. And so I was really curious. I was like, man, I wonder if anybody else knows about them. And I made our RVA Reddit post recently. And I was just like, hey, does anybody know these women? Like, I've seen them so many times. I know people must. They're on the bus. They walk. They have giant armloads of grocery bags. Like, someone must know them. And turns out, like, 50 fucking people commented to just say, yeah, we absolutely know them. You can go ahead and get that, yeah. Now, they're just like this entity that exists in the city. People see them. People don't interact with them so much, except that apparently they will go into restaurants and get into fights with each other a lot. One of them is actually the mother of the other one, even though they both look equally old. They've lived their entire lives together, and they, I hope, will never die.
Oh.
They are this bizarre facet of life here in Richmond that goes nowhere. The story doesn't have any, like, other than the fact that, like, everybody else does know them, like, that they are a thing. The story goes nowhere. It's not like there's a plot hook and a twist. It's just that these people exist, and they add to the character of Richmond somehow.
Well, there's iconography in mundanity sometimes.
Yeah.
And because you don't, nothing is strange unless you have things that are like staple normal or like staple regular.
But they're strange because
they're so regular.
Yeah.
But it's weird because I mean for them
they're noticeable.
From their perspective, they have the absolute, like, their schedule apparently is very consistent, right?
Rigid.
Like, so yeah. They actually have an incredibly normal life, because normality is more of a thing of perspective anyhow. And so, you know, compared to our lives, which have a decent amount of normality, I'd say,
yeah.
Theirs is probably far more normal.
Yeah.
You know, that's the interesting thing about that is that, like, because they have rituals like that, like, I don't go to the grocery store at the same time every week, because they have rituals like that, it makes... It just shows you the spectrum of humanity and the way we interact with daily rituals, which is, I think, more interesting than it sounds on the surface.
Yeah,
but the fact that
it wasn't a good story, but it meant something to me.
Yeah. You know what, Nick? That's all that matters.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that support.
Wow.
I don't know.
We don't usually have genuine human interactions like that, Nick. Oh, how's...
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Sneaky.
Trust me.
Trust me, I know how cool I am.
No, not cool. I was nervous.
This guy's got spiky holes. Oh, okay. He's gonna run up and you gotta, like... Oh, but now it's a little tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Too close.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to drop over there so you can... too close. Oh, okay. That works. Glenn Close.
Ah, you asshole! You're too fast. Too fast hole.
Too fast hole.
Yeah. Too fast. Too furious.
Weird Fast and Furious movie.
I've made that sound every time I've beaten a boss, and I'm just like so proud of myself. I'm like, look what I did.
That's just the sound you should make in real life when you do something well.
Yeah, so my story goes nowhere. It's weird that there is this culture to this city, this staple, that is people who seemingly don't matter otherwise. Like, I don't know what they do in their lives. Oh, please.
Mario has found his way through the forest of illusion and has put an end to Roy Cooper of Castle Number 5. Onward to the dangerous but tasty Chocolate Island. Also, Mario, like, got toasty there.
Yeah,
anyways,
he blew himself up.
You were saying.
I've said it.
You've said it again and again and again.
All my life I've been saying the same story.
All my life I've been looking for something. Something never comes, satisfies. What does it say? What does the next thing?
Something never comes, never leads to nothing.
And of course, and then my grave. Graves where I eat all day long.
Those are not the words.
I failed myself. He was crouching, and then he was up.
Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but it's getting closer to the prize at the end of the rope. Now I'm done. Done. On to the next one.
Well, not yet. We have 30 seconds left in this episode.
No. Oh, shit. This... No, it's not the one. There is a level coming up where the secret is real bizarre. You have to beat the level with a certain number of coins in a certain amount of time in order to unlock the secret. And that's real weird. Oh, you piece
Oh, it doesn't matter even.
All right, am I beating this on this episode? Is that the plan?
Yeah, dude, you fucking beat it.
Fucking doing it. All right, did it.
Nick, are red circles episodes levels we haven't beaten with secret endings yet?
They're just levels that have secret exits, not that we haven't beaten them. We can. It's either or. Don't you forget about me.
Me. Don't you forget about me.
Am I back to the same part? Where am I?
No, it's a new part. You've never been in the half pipe. Look, I know skating games have come a long way. I like skating games when they were better. I like skating games better when they were like
skating games when they were better.
When they were like shitty little mini games in like Spyro. Something about those had way more appeal to me than like modern skating games.
I agree.
I don't know what it is.
We're setting up to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on the show at some point with our good buddy Dakota, who finds Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 to be the well, not that one specifically. He finds Tony Hawk to be the best game of all time.
What a bold statement from Dakota Martin.
And that's the one we have access to as Pro Skater 3, so that's what we're going to play.
All right.
Oh, shit!
You have funked.
That is bullshit!
They expect you to be sprinting.
And spry, apparently. Whoa, alright, hey, next time on Instant Replay Live, Joe is not gonna die on this level.
Hey, I will.
Leave a comment if you want Joe to die on this level.
Or in real life.
Really kick it.
Yo, plans, free stroke, Sonic Golf.
Sonic Golf.